Today we're here at the Clarkia Flower Festival, which is located at the UCLA Mathias Botanical Garden.
On May 17, 2025, the UCLA Mildred E. Mathias Botanical Garden held its first annual Clarkia Flower Festival, highlighting California's native plants and community-based ecological knowledge. The festival was free and open to the public, and the event highlighted the Clarkia wildflower, a native California species.
We are so proud that Clarkia is the signature plant of the garden. Clarkia is a genus which has about 32 species native to California. They evolved in California, and they're so special because they're incredibly diverse, lots of different floral shapes. A lot of early research on evolutionary processes in plants were done on Clarkia here at UCLA. So I like the fact that we have a beautiful wildflower that represents California, represents California's diversity, and also has early connections to scientific research at our campus.
Local plant nurseries, conservation organizations, and student clubs set up booths around the garden, offering a great variety of informational booklets, small souvenirs, and even free plants.
We are big advocates for invertebrates like insects, but we're also big advocates for native plants, and I know the garden is too, so it's a perfect combination to talk about today, and we're giving away native bouquets, so it's a good match for today's event.
Experts were on hand to give talks and answer questions about plant care, habitat restoration, sustainable gardening, and plant documentation.
We're a collection of 150,000 plus plant specimens, and our job is to preserve them and make them accessible for research and education. And one of the things we're really doing a lot of is digitizing our specimens to make them more accessible. So that they're available online for free. You don't have to actually physically come here.
What I do most of the time is kind of figuring out where this stuff goes and putting it away back into our cabinets we have back there. And I also used to do a bit of imaging, but now it's mostly just refiling stuff.
Really, the most important part is just making sure that you do a good job of recording like what you have and all the information is there so that it can be used kind of for whatever you need in the future.
The event also featured live music and food trucks. The festival essentially provided a platform for researchers, educators, students, and community members to share knowledge and promote native plant awareness, as well as greater public engagement with local biodiversity.
One thing that anyone can do, including if you're a student, if you live in an apartment, you might have to garden, you can plant leaves. That's okay. There's lots of other things you can do. So, for example, you can buy organic food that helps reduce the prevalence of pesticides in our world. And you can also become a community scientist. So if you download an app like iNaturalist, if you see an insect, a bird, an interesting plant, you can upload it. And scientists actually use that data to do real-world research. So just by using your phone, you can actually help with conservation. And so there's things that any of us can do every day.
I will say one more thing about what I think Native people have to teach us is that they understand that we need to live in relationship with plants and that there's a certain kind of reciprocity. So if anyone goes away today feeling a little closer to plants and a more understanding of how important nature is, it's been a good day.
I'm Hannah Morgan.
And I'm Verna Chen with the Daily Bruin.